education in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, so-called STEM fields, is particularly important. STEM workers are central to advanced manufacturing firms, and it is STEM-related research that will drive innovation in the years ahead. In fact, STEM jobs have grown 3 times faster than other jobs, indicating the need for more workers with these skills. The President has proposed an $8 billion Community College to Career Fund, aiming to strengthen the pipeline of those workers who don't receive 4-year degrees, but who often go into a wide variety of technical jobs inside manufacturing, to strengthen their training. About 1/3 of all STEM jobs are filled by workers who don't have 4-year college degrees, who have often technical certificates or some post-high school training, and go into a whole variety of STEM-related, very crucial support positions, oftentimes in manufacturing. Turning from the less than college group to the college group, the U.S. is clearly behind some of our competitors. After leading the world in college graduation, we have fell behind in our STEM graduation. In the U.S., only about 13% of our college graduates finish school with a STEM degree. That number is too low, particularly in comparison to many of our competitor countries, including Germany, where close to 25% of their college graduates have STEM degrees. So we have work to do here at home, and it's one reason why the 2013 President's budget invests $3 billion across the federal government in programs that promote STEM education. Now, there are 2 things in particular we need to be doing in the U.S. to increase our STEM workforce. Number 1, we need to make STEM training, science and math, jobs and training, of interest to the half of our population that has not engaged in it. And in particular, STEM jobs and STEM training is particularly under-received by women. Women are disproportionately not likely to be in STEM fields. If you ask them at very young ages, they tell you math and science is boring. If you compare them to the boys, they're just less likely to be interested in this. And this is not an issue of how do we just change what's happening in college. It's an issue of how do we change the messaging and the teaching of science and mathematics all the way down from kindergarten on up in our public schools to interest the full range of students in these areas. That's issue number 1. Issue number 2 is the U.S. is in the fortunate position of having large numbers of foreign-born workers who do have STEM degrees who want to come here and work. Many of them come here for schooling. One of the things the President has called upon is for us to do stapling, which essentially says, if you have a STEM degree, if you're foreign-born, non-U.S. citizen, have a STEM degree from a U.S. college or university, and you want to stay in the U.S., you have a U.S.-based job, we will staple a green card onto your diploma, so you automatically can stay. And that would be the fastest way to increase our STEM workforce. This is a both and. We need to do that. We need to work on attracting a stronger group of our native-born students into STEM fields as well. And the 2 together are very doable in this country and would go far towards catching us up with some of our competition in terms of the number of STEM workers in this country.